scammed by somebody.
And a lot of people started commenting and messaging me saying he scammed them.
You're telling me this isn't real carbon fiber?
That's not real carbon fiber, that is a PPF wrap.
Hi everybody. I know, hair's gone. But, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome. I got myself a haircut. I'm down here in Miami. It's nice and early. It's 7 a.m. What crazy person would wake up at 7 a.m. to shoot with me? Oh yeah, that's right, Jayden. Yep, back with Jayden today. You probably remember him from the 812 Stallone Mansory video right here. Jayden got himself a new car, yet again, for the billionth time, but something a little bit more up my alley, something I'm really excited for. He modded it, put some wheels on it, put an exhaust on it. I don't know if the exhaust is on it yet, but I know he wants to talk about himself for a little bit. Love this guy. Look who gets himself a nice GT3RS.
Had to, bro.
Dude, what's going on, man? Let me get out of the car so I can check this thing out. Finally.
About time I grew up.
What do you mean grew up?
About time I got a Porsche. You know, this is a big boy car. This is a real man's car.
Well, I know because the last time you said that I don't want a Porsche, I don't want a GT3RS, I don't want a Turbo S, I don't want this, I don't want to pay this, I don't want to pay this.
Yeah.
Why this car?
Number one, you got a good price on it, got a good deal. Number two, I mean, bro, I've always liked Porsche. I never saw myself buying a Porsche this soon. But
what does that mean? What do you mean this soon?
It's just a real man's car, you know?
Oh my God.
My, little boy car phase with getting all the cool toys. This is like a real man's car, you know?
Dude, the wheels look great on it. Yeah. Well,
too, crazy.
Well, I drool over this car. Jayden's gonna catch you guys up with what happened to his 812, what's happened to all these cars that he's had. What's been going on with you?
Bro, I had quite a few cars. I think the last time we shot, or maybe the second last time we shot, I had the 812, the Mansory 812.
Yeah.
SF90, 01.
Yeah.
And now the 812 is sold. Sold the 812, that's gone. Sold the SF90, that's gone. Bought the SVJ Roadster. And
you still have the SVJ?
I still have the SVJ.
Okay.
Yeah. I have the SVJ Roadster, and then I bought this GT3RS right here.
Okay, so I noticed that we haven't shot yet, but he got himself a Cullinan?
Yes. Oh, I got a wide body Cullinan.
Wide body kit.
Yes, Mansory wide body kit.
So not only did he have a Mansory 812, which was one of 10, he has himself a Mansory Rolls-Royce Cullinan, which was originally owned by...
That was owned by TJR.
I don't even know who that is. You guys probably know who that is. Yeah. He knows who that is.
Trader guy. He does well for himself. Has Brabus GLE as well.
Nice.
Yeah, cool guy. So I bought it off him.
So now I need to ask you one thing. 812 or GT3RS?
Oh, that is such a tough question. I will say Mansory 812 over GT3RS.
What's the difference?
Dude, look at the big ass wing, bro. My cars need to have big ass wings, bro. Like a normal 812 super fast is too boring for me, man. I can't do it, bro. I need my shit needs to have big ass wings.
Because this is on camera, I'm laughing because
I know.
Only if it had a Mansory kit.
That's it. That's it.
Oh my God.
I'm not a bit. I like 812s, but dude, they're too plain stock to me, bro.
Okay, fine.
At least this is all factory, which is badass, you know?
Okay, so this is not a Visock.
I did that myself.
You did this yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to ask you a question.
What?
This hood right here.
Yeah.
It's real carbon, right?
Yeah?
Nah, it's a stealth PPF. Look how good that carbon looks.
You're telling me this isn't real carbon fiber?
That's not real carbon fiber. That is a PPF wrap. Looks insane.
What?
Yeah, bro. Stealth PPF. That's the sticker. I have to order new stickers.
So this is a new sticker here. Stand over here.
New sticker right there.
So this is PPF.
This is PPF. Look how good it looks.
That is nuts.
I was thinking about doing the cuts like how they do on the Vossen GT3RSs, but
yeah,
I like the full hood because they did this on the 9-on-1 GT3RSs. The full hood, I really like it. So I think it looks badass.
So what's this?
That's also a wrap. Look, you can see if you go back here, they didn't wrap. See, you can see it's like bubbling a little bit right here.
Dude, this looks real deal.
Real deal, right?
Like, I'm not even lying to you. This actually looks so legit.
Insane, bro.
And then because it's a non-Visoc, you don't get the carbon fin.
Yeah. So the one thing I hate about this car, bro, it's bone stock.
What is that supposed to mean?
This car probably has no factory options above the MSRP. Bro, it had disc brakes. It doesn't have carbon ceramics.
What's wrong with having steels?
It's not bad. I mean, you can get
What's wrong with having steels, Jayden?
No. I got it at a good price. So I was happy.
The 2023 non-Visoc. How many miles?
I bought it with like 2,400.
So 2,400, 23 non-Visoc. Are there bucket seats in there or 18 ways?
Bucket seats.
So that's probably the only option.
Yes.
You paid $315.
That's what I wanted to pay. That's what I wanted to pay.
How much?
I'm selling this car for about $340.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad.
No, I mean every other one's going for what? $399.9?
Yeah.
Everywhere?
I was gonna buy a 25, loaded out the ass, Visoc package, everything, magnesium wheels. My buddy just sold his to a dealer and he's gonna give it to me like literally at cost.
Yeah.
82 miles on the dash. I was gonna buy it for $395, and then I got this offered to me at $340.
The one thing that Jayden and I have talked about numerous times is that in the used car market for GT3RSs, we've talked about this numerous of times, literally numerous, is that when people list these 992 GT3RSs, they don't know if it's a Visoc or a non-Visoc because you could get a Visoc and paint the front hood color matched, and the common individual has no idea that that's a Visoc package, so they'll price a regular non-Visoc 3RS. They'll price it at the price of a Visoc.
100%. I could order a sticker, put a Visoc right here, and now everyone's saying, "Hey, bro, I'll give you $380 for the car because it has Vossen wheels loaded out the ass."
And it has the carbon on it.
Exactly. You know,
That's nuts, dude. Welcome to the GT3RS life with steels, where your brakes squeak everywhere you go.
It's crazy, right?
I know. I mean, yeah, I have the same car, just one generation older. Welcome to everybody thinks your car's broken life. So, new location. I haven't shown you guys this. It's over here by the Miami Marlins Stadium, right here. You can see I recently went to a Marlins game. My girlfriend and I came here, and as I was looking around, I go, hey, it's a pretty cool spot to shoot. Might as well shoot here until the team gets sold, because I don't think they've had a winning season in probably 10 years here. So, all right, so while I'm shooting, Jayden actually told me that he got scammed by somebody. You want to tell everybody how that worked?
Yeah, so that was a weird scam. I sold an STO to this guy. I'd never met him previously. Came up to me at the gym and was like, "Yo, bro, I want to buy a crazy car. I'm ready for it." So I said, "Cool."
You were working out and he came to you?
Yeah, he said he follows me on Instagram. So I said, "All right, bro, let's go." You know, I've got all the relationships and whatnot. So I take the guy to the dealership. Went to Lamborghini Broward. Those are my guys. Shout out to them. And there was a nasty spec STO over there. So he sees it. He likes it. I gave him a really good approval. I think it was with 80K down, 400K purchase price. And he's like, "Bro, I got the money, all good, let's get it done." So I'm like, cool. And most dealerships, if not all dealerships, don't accept personal checks as a form of payment because it's just too easy for those to bounce. But this guy brought a videographer, he brought everyone and everything. He's vlogging the whole day. He's showing he makes 300K a week on Instagram, like real clown shit. And of course, he gives a personal check to the dealer and the check bounces. And I said, "No stress, bro. Your check bounced." He's like, "Oh, bro, I had exactly 80,000 in my account and I had an auto pay come out for $5,000 and that's why it bounced." I said, "Bro, I don't need the whole story. It's all good. Can you send a wire tomorrow?" "All right, yeah, I got you with the wire." Of course, no wire came through. Follow up. He ended up sending 10K wire, which I think was all the money he had. And he's like, "Bro, I'm gonna send the rest tomorrow. I'm bringing cash." And that was pretty much the story for 3 weeks. I'm bringing cash, I'm sending wire. Nothing ended up happening. I ended up repoing the car myself. And while I actually had the car with me for a week before I brought it back to the dealer, I gave him an extra week to figure things out. and he was telling everybody that he was getting an exhaust and tune on the car. That's why he didn't have it. It was in the shop. He said he bought a GT3RS at the same time. All this bullshit. And then I post about him, and he put his Instagram handle in the back window, and I made a video showing the Instagram handle. I never mentioned his name, and everybody knew who it was. And a lot of people started commenting and messaging me saying he scammed them. All this crazy stuff. He does sports betting, and I guess he sells his picks. He has a group, and he's just scammed a lot of people. None of those results are real. All the results he shows, from my guess and my understanding, are fake. And of course, he just committed check fraud by giving us a bad check. But you know what it is, man. Welcome to Miami. It's the city of the fake flexers, the city of those that will do whatever it takes to be at the top. They'll do whatever it takes to look like they're at the top. And unfortunately, that was a situation, you know, that happened, and it is what it is. But luckily, we got the car back in one piece. He's obviously never going to get approved on another car, probably by any dealership in Miami, because word spreads so fast. But I feel bad for all the guys that reached out to me saying that he scammed them for X amount, this amount. And again, guys, it's Miami. It's the world we live in, you know. And Miami's not the only place like that. LA, New York, bad actors everywhere. So you got to be careful. Don't just give someone money if you don't know who they are and you don't actually, you know, you haven't audited them properly, because that's what's going to happen.
That's enough shooting for today with Mr. Jayden over here. He's over here filming content for his awesome audience, so we're gonna go here and... We're all done.
We're done?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it, bro.
Want to get a coffee?
Yeah, let's get some. I want to get like a breakfast sandwich or something.
That's fine.
So?
Let's go.